Hey, Coach Angie here. We are going to work the core today, and you'll need two pieces of equipment. You'll need a mini loop and you'll need some gliding discs. Now, if you don't have these, no problem. You still can do the workout without these pieces of equipment. Today's core workout is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be banking out reps, but we're going to be slowing down the tempo. So each rep is going to be for 3 counts. So we're going to take our time as we work through these reps. When you're slowing the tempo down, it's going to challenge those muscles even more. So even if you don't have gliding discs, simply just slowing down the tempo is going to make these exercises even more challenging. So let's get started. You're going to start with your gliding discs. I'm going to move my mat out the way. I have my notes here, so I remember what exercise is next. So we're gonna slide that back. And you want it on the side that is, if you're on a hard surface, on the side that is smooth. If you're on the carpet, you're gonna put it on the hard side so you can glide through the carpet. Since I'm on a hard surface today, I'm going to put it on the smoother side. So you're just gonna put your toes, the ball of your foot, on each of those discs. And you're gonna get into a plank position. Make sure that your shoulder is in line with your knee or with your wrists. And from here, you're gonna get into your plank position. And you'll notice how this is gonna challenge your stability, okay? So from here, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, and then switch 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. Make sure you're squeezing the glutes, tuck in that pelvis, and make sure the neck is in line with the spine. So we're gonna get going. I'm gonna get my timer ready for 1 minute. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. So 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. Keeping everything, the abdominals engaged. And you're breathing normally, but just don't hold your breath. Neck is in line with the head is in line with the neck. Tucking the pelvis in, so you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be dropping down. Everything is nice and straight. Anytime you need to drop down to the knees and take a little break, go for it. Keep going, and you just kind of do that. You get into a little child's pose. Don't stay there. Just take a little break and keep going. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. One more. Good. So hopefully you noticed and you felt how different it is when you slow down your pace. The next exercise, just move those out the way. You're gonna need your loops. So we're gonna do an oblique twist. You're gonna place the loop around the arches of your foot or your shoes. I have a pretty light loop. You don't want one that's too heavy or too with too much resistance, because you want to make sure you're getting a nice good range of motion. So to demo the exercise, you're gonna come all the way back. Knees are bent, hands are behind the head, cupping the ears. Make sure you have space in between the chin and the chest. Abdominals are pulled in tight, and that lower back is pressed into the mat. From here, you're gonna bring your right knee towards your left elbow, and you're gonna pull it in. See if you can tap that elbow, and then switch. All right, so 1 minute. If you need to modify, you can still use the band and you'll still feel that resistance. Just keep the heels down on the floor. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So I'll start with the modification. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. So this is gonna teach you and teach your muscles how to maintain control. So many times we're cranking out reps, and sometimes we're compromising our form and really kind of cheating our muscles from working. So that's the first level. Second level, and you're really gonna feel this work in the obliques. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. 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 1, 2. This is the last one. Good. All right. So you can move that out the way. This next exercise, you're gonna get your discs or your paper plates out the way. You're gonna put these back, follow the foot, follow the foot. So if you don't have discs, you're just gonna do this without the discs. We're gonna tap out side to side. I'm gonna fold this mat a little bit so I don't hit it. So again, you're in this plank position. Out 2, 3, into 3. Out 2, 3, into 3. And that's it, okay? If you want to modify, you can extend one leg out. 1, 2, 3, out 2, 3, and then switch. Out 2, 3, into 3. If you don't have any discs, you can just tap without, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Out 2, 3, into 3. Out 2, 3, into 3. Again, glutes are tight. Pull the belly button in toward the spine, squeeze the abdominals in. Neck, head is in line with the neck. We're not dropping that neck, no turkey necks. Butt is not high. If you need to readjust your feet, go for it. Keep going. We're almost there. Engage the abs even more. One more. Good job. Okay, so from here, we are actually not going to use the band or the loops for this next one, although you can, we're just not. We're going to really focus on the back here as well, because that is also a part of your core. So you're going to be on all fours. Make sure that your knees are about hip distance apart. The same thing with the upper body, shoulder distance apart. So you're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping those abdominals engaged. So right arm, left leg, out 2, 3, into 3, and switch. Out 2, 3, into 3. 1 minute, here we go. 1, 2, 3, into 3. 1, 2, 3, into. So as you're doing this, really think about opposing in. So someone's pulling the arm and the leg away from each other. Reach, stretch, squeeze the glutes. Relax the shoulders. Sometimes we start to touch those shoulders. And here, even I let the abs go sometimes. So just remind yourself, abs in tight. It's a good opportunity just to really feel what your body is doing. Kind of lost my balance there. We don't have to rush everything all the time. Slow it down sometimes. This is the last one. Good job. Last exercise, okay, is we're gonna do a side plank. Now this time we're just gonna do 30 seconds on each side. So you're gonna grab your loop. I will show you how to do this level 1 and then level 2. So the loop is gonna go again around the arches of the feet. So level 1, you're gonna extend those legs out, just a slight bend in the knee. Now from here, you're gonna bring your elbow in and you're gonna lift that top leg. You're gonna pull the knee in toward the elbow. You're gonna feel the work in the side of the belly, your obliques. So reach, pull, and squeeze, crunch the abs. Reach, squeeze. Level 2. And even if you wanted to stay on the forearm, you could. Reach, pull the knee in, all right? And then if you wanted, you can come all the way up. This is gonna greatly challenge your balance here. So you're lifting, lift, 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 and then the top leg, knee toward the elbow, knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, 30 seconds on each side. Pick your poison. Here we go, 30 seconds. And we're going. I'm gonna try my best to maintain balance. Nice and slow. One more. Good. All right, now let's quickly switch. I'm gonna pause my timer, swing those legs around, and we're gonna finish up. So you're either starting with level 1, 2, or coming all the way up. Oops. Here we go. And you may notice one side is a little bit different than the other. Sometimes it's kind of fun. I'm gonna reposition a little bit. I'm sliding. Hang in there, hang in there. One more. And drop. Good job. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this workout. I know it's a little bit different when you're slowing things down. It challenges your patience like a mug.